What's going on, guys? Seth here from Team Union Seth, back for our Week 2 battle in the ISL as the Philadelphia Fearows versus the Golden State Greninjas. So we are 1-0, and he is as well. So we are getting right into the battle here. I'm just writing down his team. I'm not going to lie, I am a little nervous for this battle. I don't know this guy's experience. I know he's in another league, at least another one. So I am confident. I'm confident in my abilities. I'm confident in my team. But I am a little nervous. He has a pretty scary team. But we don't see Mixeli, which is actually awesome, especially for our Latias. So Latias can definitely set up and win. It's really good in this matchup. I definitely want to get Rocks up to start. And I mean, he can anything he leads with, really, honestly. Donphan handles. So I'm just going to lead with Donphan. So there's this Coco. He gets Mr. Rain. I can EQ, but he's most likely just going to switch into the Tangrowth. So I'm just going to get up my Rocks right away. We're going to see what he wants to do. I'm just going to get up my Rocks and see what happens from here. So, alright, I'm happy to not see the Cresselia. I'm very happy to not see the Cresselia. That thing was a big problem. It could have been, a very big issue. He goes for the U-turn, so he reveals U-turn, so he could be a physical, Coco, or he could just be technically U-turn, because he knows I have a Donphan, I have a Jolteon, I have Nidoking, so Volt Switch was probably not the best option this week for him to bring. There's the Tangrowth, as I predicted. We get up our Rocks, and does Klefki get Defog? I'm not sure. I know Coco does, I'm not sure if Holucho does, but it's going to be very difficult for him to get rid of Rocks at this point, so we'll see what happens. At this point, I could switch into Caesar. the Infernape. He's probably going to go for a Leech Seed or some sort of grass move. So I definitely want to switch out. I don't want to leave this thing in. I could go into the Latias, but I want to wait so that thing can set up. I am just going to go into Caesar and see what he wants to do. He goes for the knockoff. Interesting. So he knocks off my Expert Belt, which, it kind of sucks. But it's not a huge deal. Specs Greninja does a lot of damage. Specs Greninja destroys his team. Looking at it, Specs Greninja destroys his team. So I could go for the Fake Out, but I really don't think he's going to stay in. I don't think there's a reason to go for Fake Out. I'm just going to U-turn out of here. He's not going to go for a Grass move, so I am free to switch in, honestly, into one of my Water types if necessary. Let's see, this thing is slower than Primarina, so I could definitely bring Primarina in. I don't see that being a huge issue here. So if he does end up staying in, I could definitely take a hit with Primarina and then fire back a Moonblast, because that's going to do a lot of damage to anything on his team. There's the Entei. So he doubles into Entei, he takes Rocks damage, and he takes U-turn damage. So that's actually really good. I kind of just want to go into my Greninja and fire up a Scald. I can also go into Primarina and Scald. Or I could go into the Donphan. Or I could even go into Jolteon and Volt Switch. Let me calc how much a Volt Switch from Jolteon is going to do. A Volt Switch from Jolteon to a standard Entei. Well, it's in electric terrain. It does 52 to 61. Thunderbolt takes him out. So we can take a hit with the Primarina. I know that, so I'm actually just going to Volt Switch. I'm kind of predicting him to switch out because I'm sure he knows that this Thunderbolt is going to kill, or at least it's going to do way too much damage. So he could definitely switch out. I'm just going to Volt Switch and see what happens. He could go into the Umbreon. It's definitely a very viable option. In that case, I'd probably go into Primarina and fire off a Moonblast. Let me see how much Klefki. Ooh, okay, so we'll do 60% with that. And I am just going to go straight into my Primarina to take what looks like it'll be a Sacred Fire. That does a lot of damage. And he's Life Orb. So he knocks himself out. That's actually really good for me. Don't have to worry about anything getting burned. He does get a free switch into whatever he wants. It'll probably end up being the Coco. But we shall see. So we shall see. So we know he was Life Orb. This puts me in kind of a weird spot. I got some leftovers recovery, so I'm not low, but I'm not high, if that makes sense. There's the Coco. I could just double into Donphan, but I think, honestly, Jolteon might be a better call. Let's think about this. So I can go into Jolteon. He's probably just gonna U-turn. And I don't really want Jolteon taking that U-turn damage. I'm just gonna go into Donphan. There's the hidden power. Okay, so if I went into Jolteon, I probably would have been better. But honestly, I can Earthquake. But I'm gonna predict him to double into Tangrowth again because he knows like hidden power doesn't take me out. He knows that. He knows that clearly. So I think he's just going to Tangrowth. So either way, I can just double into Caesar. Oh wow, he stayed in. There's the U-turn. Okay, that makes sense. So Coco has HP. I'm gonna assume it's Ice. I mean, what else would it be? I guess it could be Grass. But I mean, HP Ice would still be good against the Latias. So I mean, you never know. But I'm gonna assume it's Ice for now. So he goes for the U-turn. What would he switch into here? Like, nothing wants to take this. Nothing wants to come in here. His best switch-in is Hawlucha. His best switch-in would be Hawlucha to Acrobatics here or something. But the terrain's gone, so he's not going to get a boost. And everything else on his team, this Infernape destroys. There's the Hawlucha, and my switch is 100% Latias. Every single time. Every single time I go into Latias, it's my check for this thing. No doubt, 100%. There's the Acrobatics, it does nothing. And he's definitely going to just double into the Umbreon. So something does nothing because it goes in Umbreon, I can't do anything back to him. That would just be able to get my Mega Evolution up, which I don't think is necessary. I could double into Jolteon and fire off a Toxic. It would Toxic my Jolteon, but one, I have Heal Bell, and two, I don't really need Jolteon, that's the thing. And even if the Acrobatics is again, I can take that. So that's what I'm going to do, actually. There's the Umbreon. So, let's see. We saw Acrobatics on the Lucha. So, he's probably like, what the hell are you doing? I am just going to Toxic. And obviously, he has Synchronized. He could very well have Heal Bell. But I'd much rather force him to Heal Bell than not Toxic him at all. So, get some damage, force him to Heal Bell or to Wish or Moonlight, whatever he wants to do. Then not get this Toxic off. And this will allow me to get some momentum as well, which is pretty cool. So I can fire off the Toxic, and then whatever he wants to do, even if he wants to bring in like Tangrowth or Coco or something, getting a Toxic off on any of those will still be good. And we missed the Toxic, of course. There's a Wish. I don't know what he would want to go into, honestly. I'm just going to fire up another Toxic and see what he wants to do. He could actually go into the... Now that I think about it, he could very well go into the Klefki. But I'm not really too concerned about that. So, I'm not too concerned about that. One good thing to note is Greninja is not affected by the Prankster. Is not affected by Klefki and its Prankster. So, I don't have to worry about getting Thunder Waved on that thing. Greninja's so good in this match. I mean, if I wasn't Specs, I'd have covered for everything. Like, I could just knock out everything pretty much. I mean, except for the Umbreon. What? Oh, jeez. I mean, Specs is gonna put in so much work though. I just need to get that Battle Bond off as soon as possible. I need to get Greninja in and get that Battle Bond off as soon as possible. If I can predict a switch and Volt Switch, and get that Greninja in, it's gonna be really good for me. Even if it's on the Umbreon, like let me see how much Greninja's doing to the Umbreon before changing into Ash Greninja. I mean, Scald does 25 to 29. Yeah, I thought he was going to switch into Klefki. He gets the Wish back. It doesn't really do anything. I'm just going to Volt Switch. If he wants to Toxic, it's fine. There's nothing he can really do. At this point, there's a Toxic. That's fine. I get off a Volt Switch. That's a decent amount. Let's see how much... Let's see how bulky this thing is. This thing is especially... Oh, wow. This is salt. No, it can't be salt. This is just Toxic. Then how is it... Because this says Volt Switch is supposed to be 38 to 45%. Oh wait, that's in terrain. 25 to 30. Okay, so I got, yeah. So he's especially defensive. He's bulky. How much is Greninja doing to this thing? Because we know it's especially defensive, so it's probably not a whole lot. But let's see. Scald is 41 to 49. I can 2KO him. Play Rough is doing too much back, so it's not even worth it. I'm just going to go into my Donphan. Earthquake's super obvious. Earthquake's super obvious. It's very obvious. But I feel like he could stay in, he would want to stay in Toxic. That's the thing. I feel like he'd want to just stay in Toxic. So I'm just going to go for the Earthquake. There's the Tangrowth. That was a good mid-ground play. Going into that thing. But I can just double into Caesar. I'm going to double into Caesar and see what he wants to do. Obviously he saw the Earthquake, but that was pretty much expected. I want to see what he wants to do now. He could knock off again. There's an Earthquake. That hurts. That hurts a lot. So he's probably going to predict the U-turn. So Flare Blitz, take this thing out. So first of all, let's see how much damage. Let's see what kind of damage that is. So let's just say you're physically defensive. And let's say you use Earthquake. How much did you do? You did 68%. So this is an offensive Tangrowth. This is an offensive Tangrowth. So even if you're max HP, let's just say you're adamant max HP, Earthquake is still not doing as much. So this thing banded? This thing can definitely be banded. Let me see. Yeah, this thing could be banded. Honestly, that's what it's looking like. So he could go for another Earthquake. But Flare Blitz kills him. And I think that's my play. Flare Blitz is going to do a lot to anything. I'm just going to Flare Blitz. Alright, we knocked out the Klefki. That's fine. Honestly, that's fine. That means I can just Toxic whatever I want. That means I can just free to Toxic whatever I want. With the Jolteon. So, I could go into Ash Greninja at this point. Or not Ash Greninja. I go into regular Greninja. If he brings in Hawlucha or Tangrowth, how much is Water Shuriken going to do? Like a normal Greninja Water Shuriken going to do to the Koko? It doesn't do nearly enough. It doesn't do nearly enough. My best switch is Thor. Yeah, my best switch is Thor. There's the Koko. He gets up the terrain. That's fine, honestly. Because now, you know, he wants to stay in. Or, I mean, he's probably going to U-turn out into the Umbreon. And then I can Volt Switch out, get a little bit of damage off on that thing. And get in Primarina. Nothing wants to take a Moonblast at this point either. Nothing wants to take a Moonblast at this point. So, we're going to see what's going to happen there. But nothing wants to take a Moonblast. So, this could actually be a really good opportunity. There's the Tangrowth. I mean, he could have speed in this thing. He could definitely have speed. But he definitely doesn't have enough to. Yeah, I think I'm just going to bring in, like, Ash Greninja. Because, like, he could double into Umbreon. I mean, Umbreon is really healthy. I want to bring the Ash Greninja, or Greninja, whatever. So at this point, he definitely knows I have Ice Beam. And I definitely know he's going to go into the Umbreon. So I'm just going to double back into Primarina. I know Primarina can live anything. I'm curious to see if he has speed on this thing. I'm so curious to know if he has speed on this thing. Because, I mean, he could be speed creeping the Primarina, but then again, I sped crept Umbreon, so that means I'd outspeed him. No matter what. So, let's see. With my investment on Primarina, can he ever outspeed me? It's 167. I mean, he can definitely outspeed me if he really wanted to. He goes for Giga Drain. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That is not good. Okay, Moonblast does a lot of damage to this thing. I can't rest. because of the terrain. He could go for another Giga Drain. I can rest later. Well, would he be banded Giga Drain? Does he have to be banded? Like, if he's just adamant 252, could he have done 68% to Infernate? Let's see this. If he's adamant without a ban, not really, but if he's Expert Belt, no, he has to be banded. That's weird. I'm just toxic, honestly. I mean, I could get... It's tough. I really think he's choice. I really think he's banded. I'm gonna Volt Switch. Predicting his switch. I'm gonna Volt Switch. But I think he's gonna switch. Because I don't see why he would stay in here. I mean, I guess he could. There's nothing. You can go for the Earthquake. I'm gonna go into you. Yeah, we eat up that Giga Drain. Easily. I'm gonna Mega Evolve and Roost. There's the Umbreon, so we get that thing out of here. That Tangrowth is getting kind of scary. It's really getting kind of scary. What can he do here? I mean, he can Toxic. Alright, I'm gonna go into Primarina. Oh, yeah, this is getting kind of scary. This is getting close. I don't feel like I'm in control, but at this point, I kind of just want to rest. Like, but the thing is, like, Moonblast pressures his team so much. I mean, does Moonblast kill? Moonblast is gonna do a lot of damage to this thing, though. And if, like, it 2 KOs him, and if that's his only attacking move, we're gonna see. I'm gonna fire off Moonblast. I mean, this thing, does this thing kill Coco? Ooh. That's, yeah, this thing kills Coco. It kills Lucha. I mean, I know you're not bulky. There's the Tangrowth. What the hell? How does that do so little? What are you? What is this set? Like, I'm so genuinely curious. Like, Moonblast should have done a ton of damage to this thing. Like, I'm so genuinely confused about what this set is. I'm baffled about what this thing is. There's the Giga Drain. That only did 20.7, but the other one did 33. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I'm just gonna Toxic this thing and see if I can put it on a timer, because I don't want it staying in here. Jesus, like, I'm so confused about what this thing is. I generally have no idea. I mean, he's not gonna switch. He could switch in Coco. Coco doesn't really want to get Toxic. Alright, I Toxic this thing. That's good. He's not banded. He's not banded. I know that. What is he? Is he Assault Vest? I mean, let's see. If he's... Because that damage from Primarina made no sense. And he has to be Assault Vest. Like, that's the only way. But he wouldn't have done that much damage to Inferni. I'm so confused. So we know we don't do enough with Primarina yet. How much is Giga Drain doing to Primarina? It did a lot earlier, let's see. Giga Drain did 47.5. I mean, I can rest on that. Honestly, I can rest on that. But do I bring in Latios? I think I want to bring in Latios. It's so risky, though. Like, to double out... To double out to Primarina is so risky. I'm just gonna sub. There's the Umbreon. I should have doubled. Oh my god, I'm so mad. I should have doubled. I should have doubled out. There's the foul play. So at this point, I can rest, but it's kind of risky. It's kind of risky. I'm just gonna Moonblast. I'm just gonna Moonblast because again, it doesn't it didn't do nothing to Tangrowth. I mean, it's 31%. That's not terrible. And I mean, we were in this situation before. What are the chances of me doing the same thing? You know, he could think I'm gonna predict him to switch and then go into something else. Right, there's a Tangrowth. So, all for nothing. This thing is still. I need this thing for Umbreon. Like, I can't lose Primarina. I can't lose Primarina. I can't lose Primarina. So, but then, yeah, I mean, I'm thinking I can rest, and then I get my health back. He do less than half. I can Sleep Talk and hope for a Moonblast. I mean, Scald will do a lot at that point too. Might do enough to kill him with the toxic damage, but he's gonna get health back with Giga Drain is the thing. Like, he's gonna get 20% back from Giga Drain. So I'm just gonna double into Latias. I'm pretty sure Foul Play is his only move on the Umbreon though, or his only offensive move, because he would have probably gone for something else knowing I would switch in the Primarina. That's my thing though, like, that's my thing. Is he... If that's his only offensive move, Primarina beats it for days. Like, there's the Giga Drain. That was expected. I am just gonna roost and keep this thing healthy. You know what? But you might think I'm gonna double. I'm just gonna roost. I can't risk Primarina. I just can't do it. If I lose Primarina, I lose to the Umbreon. There we go. We got that one right. I'm just gonna Psychic. Alright, there's the Umbreon. That's fine, though. Like, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I have an almost full health Latias. I can double into Primarina, who's not gonna take anything from this Foul Play. Alright, so he wishes. That's not good. That allows him to bring in the Tangrowth. I'm just gonna Moonblast, because he's gonna switch into Tangrowth. Oh, alright, we don't do enough. That's okay, though. That's okay, though. Honestly, I can rest. I mean, we can do this again. We can do this again. I'm gonna rest. So I rest. He's gonna go for the Giga Drain. Oh, he goes for Knock Off. He knocked off the lefties. That's actually really good for me. I'm just gonna Sleep Talk. I'm just gonna Sleep Talk. Give me Moonblast. Alright, there's a Scald. He Giga Drains, it does a lot. I can't risk the roll though. That's the thing. I mean, the next toxic damage is 24%. I have to double into Latias. I take that. He loses a lot of health. He's not gonna Giga Drain. I'm gonna double back into Primarina. There's the Umbreon. Alright, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I've had one turn of sleep. I'm just gonna Sleep Talk again. There's the Tangrowth. Oh, if we get a good roll, we kill this thing. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, there's the Scald. Okay, that's fine, but I wake up next turn. I wake up and I Moonblast. And this thing is dead. This thing is gone. Let's go! Let's go, this thing is gone. Oh man, and now Primarina just destroys the rest of his team. We just destroy the rest of his team. I really think he's gonna U-turn here, but I can't risk it. It's not even close it's not even close to worth risking it. I still have Latias for Hawlucha. I'm switching into Donphan. Oh, I'm switching into Donphan because, I mean, if he U-turns, he goes out into what? I mean, what beats Donphan? Like, Hawlucha's gonna have a hard time with it. I can just Ice Shard that thing. Umbreon, I just double back into this thing. There's the Thunderbolt. We are eating it. Now, I can EQ. He's probably just gonna U-turn. So I'm gonna EQ. How much? I mean... Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Let's calm down. It's not over yet. It's definitely not over. I'm in a very good spot, but it's not over. If he's at +1 defense, Ice Shard doesn't do a whole lot. It does like 20%. But if he's... I mean, a +2 high jump kick doesn't need to KO me. I'm just gonna EQ. Honestly, when he can HP Ice, I'm just gonna EQ. There's the Lucha. That's fine. He gets his Electric Seed. I could have Ice Sharded. That would have been a cool play. If I had Ice Sharded. But no, I have my Latias and my Switch every time. So I am just gonna Psychic because I do have my Switch into Umbreon if necessary. And I doubt he wants to get rid of this much setup. I doubt he wants to get rid of this much setup. You see, and he has the Swords Dance. But I mean, he just wasted his Electric Seed if he switches out. He just wasted his Electric Seed if he switches out. Like, he's not breaking this thing. He's just, there's the Acro. Holy mother of God, that did a lot of damage. But I killed the Lucha. I killed the Lucha, the Lucha is gone. Oh my God, that did way more damage than I expected. But he goes into Coco. It's still too tight for Water Shuriken. It's still really tight for Water Shuriken. Greninja is still real tight for Water Shuriken. I mean, 3 hits is doing 42 to 51. I can't risk that. I mean, there's the HP Ice. It doesn't do half. I can just Earthquake. I can, like, that's fine. Wow, Earthquake did a lot of damage. He's probably just gonna Wish Up. He's probably just gonna Wish Up and try to pass it to the Coco. Well, hold on. Let's see how much Primarina is doing to the Coco. Because if I double into Primarina on his Wish, he has, like, and Coco dies. 75 to 88. Ooh. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. Like, yeah, there's the Wish. Now I Moonblast. I mean, he dies if he switches in. Like, something dies here. Literally, like, something dies, no matter what. Something dies. And no one gets the Wish. Oh, there's the Protect. Alright, how much are we doing to Umbreon? We 2-KO Umbreon, so there's no reason to, like, if he switches in Coco, it dies. If he stays in with this thing, it dies. We're solid. We are in a good spot here. We are in a good spot. We're in a very good spot. Alright, so this thing is 2-KO'd. There's the Foul Play. It does nothing. It's 11%. 11%. I go for the Moonblast again. You just type GG in the chat. There, we kill the Umbreon. What do I double into? I mean, I kill him with Water Shuriken now. Like, even if I get 2 hits. Even if I get 2 hits, I kill him with the Water Shuriken. Coco. Yeah, I mean, with each hit doing 15%. No, I don't kill him with 2 hits. I have to get 3 hits to kill him. What? Oh, that's... Wait, what? Why do you have Protean? Why does it say Protean? I mean, it doesn't matter. He can HP Ice. Did I let this thing go down? Yeah, I'll let you go down. There's the HP Ice. I love it. Moonblast kills. Primarina gets the kill. Let's go! Let's go! We kept the differential, too. That's awesome. Yeah, I figured you'd HP Ice predicting the Donphan. That's awesome. That's awesome. Alright, good game to my opponent. Good game. Oh, that was intense. Oh, I love that. I love that. That was such a good battle. That was such a good battle. Just letting them know I have the replay. That was such a good battle. I was so excited. I really got into that one. I really love when I get into the battles. I was thinking well. I feel like I was thinking through my plays. I knew exactly what I was doing the whole time. I came in with a 4-0, but that is definitely not... That definitely does not show how close it really was. It was a lot closer than a 4-0. I think I did a good job of preserving my win con. I knew Primarina was necessary to beat that Umbreon. But, Greninja didn't even hit the... Wait, no. It came in for a turn. It hit the field. Greninja played. It hit the field, but it didn't do anything. I knew I needed to keep Latias for that, for the Lucha. I knew I needed Donphan for the Coco, and I knew I needed Primarina for Umbreon. I feel like I played that really well to make sure I kept the mons around that I needed. And that's that. That was such a good battle. That was intense. That was intense. Alright, well, if you guys enjoyed, drop a like, a comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of the battle, if you guys would have done anything different, maybe with the team, or just any plays you thought I could have done better. Other than that, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to talk to you guys in the comments below. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next one.